I woke up at 3 a.m. to sense a lonely presence in the room. It was not a man, but an idea that hung heavy in the humid air, and I spoke into its existence, moving droplets of vapor through the stillness. "What laws shall we make for you?" I asked, as my words provided inertia to the already present line of dust particles floating before the beginnings of purpose. The presence had no speech, but recognized the need for conformity, and took on nature with gravity and with its own purpose. The potential of knowledge became diminished as my interventions increased, and the consequence of my being there was real. But we were now in time, and every element in an idea would take its position in our evolving story. My impositions had caused innocence to vanish, as protection of life itself became a motive and a catalyst for further formation as the law was being established. I returned to sleep, and the matter grew during invisible time. But upon awakening, I now had something more than an idea to carry through the day, and it altered that time in which I lived, to watch it grow smaller in potential and larger in size. I no longer asked about my role and its laws, but rather its effect on me and what it might produce. No matter of attention, neglect, manipulation, or passive disinterest would change anything. I sat down. A young man who lived outside the city in a wooded area woke up early in the hours of the morning and imagined a bird feeder outside his home. He researched the matter and installed a proper bird feeder. The presence of birds increased greatly after a while. One day, he noticed a small bird of unusual beauty at his feeder, and he snapped a quick photo with his special camera. He had never seen such a colorful, lovely bird, and he sought to discover what type it was. He put a photo on the internet, and a young lady replied. It was a Scarlet Tanager. The Scarlet Tanager is a beautiful representation of brightness and warmth of summertime in southern Appalachia. They are a symbol of desires, goals, freedom, independence, peace, harmony, love, balance, and new ideas. The young man made love to the young lady, who gave him the name of the bird, and they conceived a child in marriage, and the child gave much life in the world, while the Scarlet Tanager flew to a new season. A melody lingered in the realm of sound, finding its way and settling on strings to meander, and like so many lost causes, finding a home and settling for existence in whatever form it takes in the here and now of listening and hearing, or noticing for just a minute. The ideas come like birds of the moment. Then they fly to a place further out. The Scarlet Tanager opportunistically consumes fruit when plentiful, but usually hides up high and feeds on the variety of the ordinary. As we get further on, into the further out, ideas have no specific time or home. Ideas just float, and we grab them from whatever the current names of the devices of our imagination are, and they transmogrify to meet the new. What we then imagine is what we receive.